took Joanne's plant-based course this summer. It was fabulous. I am eating I tried to at least start slow because I do, and I have just always eaten meat. That's worked for me, but a new way of thinking. So I am having my kale burgers for lunch every day. So small changes, which works. But I did laugh because the average American right now does eat 33 pounds of cheese a year. Yeah, I know. One serving, I mean, is a domino. That's one serving of cheese. So we get that fast. But tonight, I'm not nutrition. That was Joanne. I am movement. So, yes, I know. I'm like, okay, there's a lot of people here that I know move already. So I'm going to start with people who maybe aren't moving right now. So I guess the first thing is we know the benefits. Everybody's heard, okay, you're going to lower your blood sugar, lower your cholesterol, lower your blood pressure. So you're going to feel better. We know that. But are you doing anything about it? Seriously. Number one excuse, I don't have enough time. I'm too busy, I don't have enough time. So that's my mother. Even today, I come from there today. And my father is quite a bit older than my mother, so she does take care of him, and she's working full time. So it's hard. But she needs to reach out to somebody. If you're that busy that you don't have time, 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day to do some exercise, then you need to look at what's out of balance, what you need help with, what area, really. I mean, there's 24 hours in a day. So that excuse, it shouldn't be one, okay? So you can find some time. If it's something like that, like she needs help with my dad, she needs to reach out, ask some friends, ask the family. You know, I'd really like to go for a walk 3 times a week. Can someone come and, you know, be with dad and stuff like that? So that's one thing. So the time, right there, you can forget that. So if you had that as your excuse, that's gone. Right? So the second thing you need to do is it has to be something that is fun. Okay? Really, you have to enjoy it. Exactly. So I love the New Year's resolutions. I work at a couple different clubs, and it gets packed after January. You know, they all come in, got the gear, they got their water bottle, they come into class, and it's great for like a week, maybe 2, and then it's like, where they all go? Because they, right? It's like they hate because they don't like treadmills, but they joined because they had to work out, and they're doing the treadmill. Well, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. So you have to find something that you enjoy doing. And it can be anything. It could be, okay, for instance, tap. You may say, you know what, I'd love to take a tap class. There are adult tap classes here in Cape Cod, just so you'll know, if you need information on that. Okay? So it's something that you will move to, something. It has to be realistic. Okay? Don't start with I'm going to do this 5 days a week, you know, an hour a day. Just start small. I was up at a certification this week, and the trainer that we had training us was telling us about she's a trainer in LA, and she had this one woman who came up to her and she said, "Can I ask you something? My friends say that what I'm doing is a waste of time." And she said, "Well, what are you doing?" And she said, "Well, I come in from work and I go on the elliptical for 1 minute a day." And she said, "I tried so hard to," she's like, "Did she say 1 minute?" She really did. She said 1 minute a day. She said, "Well, you know what? That's 1 minute more than you were doing." So she said, "I tried really hard to say, go this week and next week come in and just try 2 minutes." 2 minutes. She said she ran into her the other day. She's up to 45 minutes. Yeah, 5 days a week. So it is something. But she was doing it. And the number one thing is with that is she made it a habit. That's the only way it's going to stick. If you were going to say, "I'm going to do this for so many months, I have my reunion coming up, I have this, it's just, that's not going to stick. You have to do something that fits into your life. You brush your teeth, you go to the bathroom, you eat your meals, right? You do something. Anything. Okay? So say you joined that tap class, and it's Monday and Friday, and your friend calls and says, "Oh, I'd love to go Friday for lunch. You want to meet Friday for lunch?" You say, "What, Jan?" No.
I say after class.
Either after class, right, or a different day, because I have to have that time, right?
Yeah.
So you have to put it in that it is just part of your life, that they know not to call you, Arlene, because you're at class at 8 o'clock in the morning at the Y.
Right.
So your family knows, well, I'm not going to call my mom because she's not there, she's at class. Right? It has to become part of it.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do, I think this works so well, and I want to just emphasize this, is a buddy system. Somebody else that will do something with you. Because it's so much easier. So for instance, I teach fitness classes around town, but they're not for me. They're for the students. So yes, I'm in there exercising, but I'm not really getting my workout in. So I've been doing that for many years, but the past couple of years I'm like, you know what, I really need to go in and do my own thing. But same thing, I'm like, when? When am I going to do that? The day's busy. But just like I said to you, I can find some time. So I found time, 5:30 in the morning. Okay, yes. So, and I found somebody. Because if I didn't, when that alarm goes off, no, you know what I mean? Nobody, this way I'm like, oh, she's waiting. She's waiting. I have to get up. She's waiting. And it's huge because it's been 8 weeks that I've been going now in the morning. And it's only because someone else is waiting for me. Other than that, there's many mornings that I could have been a little later. You won't do it. You won't do it. So I went up this weekend, and I have a friend who runs Sunday mornings. I don't run. I may go out and jog and have some fun here and there, but she said, do you want to join us Sunday morning? And I said, sure. Thought it was her and a friend. And I get there, and there's like 10 of them. And I'm like, what is this? No, don't worry. She's like, we're all levels. She had people, some were just power walking, some were like jogging, some went around us many times. You know, but it was, they all meet. And she's accountable, and I'm like, you hate running. She's like, I know, but I started walking and this and that, and now I have people that I come to, so every Sunday morning, every Tuesday she goes, and she looks great, she feels great, and it's because somebody is meeting her. So, again, that's another excuse. You have to find somebody that's like-minded, okay, or somebody at work. But again, it has to be something you enjoy. So if someone's dragging you to a class that you just hate, it's not going to work. You got to come to, a happy medium. Like, this girl wanted to meet at 5, and I wanted to meet at 6. So we came to the middle. Okay, so, you know what I mean? You can do that. You can say, well, I'll go to your class, maybe I'll do your workout if you like your husband, and if you will do mine. I mean, I laughed, someone told me they hula hoop in their living room. Right? Which is great. If that's what you're going to do, watch the news. It'll work, whatever it'll do. For my husband, for instance, I put the TV down in the basement with the treadmill I gave him, I don't know, 6 years ago, Christmas. That, and finally, I'm like, just watch the news while you're walking on that. What, I don't understand. But I get that for people who don't move. And even the intimidation, like I said, I work in the club with all those big machines, and I still would walk in and I'm a personal trainer as well, and I would use other machines and not machines I didn't know. And then finally, I'm like, this is ridiculous. So, yes, I don't go when it's super busy, and I would ask someone, let me just show, how does that machine work? And they love to show you. And then once they show you and they see it on, they're like, oh, you like that one? I'm going to show you this one. And then you get into it, and the next thing you know, so you just have to start small. I mean, does everyone here do something?
Oh, I do.
Okay. And if not, is there something in your head right now you think you could do that would be realistic? Right? You could do something. Right? And start even that 1 minute. Remember the 1 minute that turned to 2 minutes, that turned to 3 minutes, and 4? For those who already exercise, because I know many of you do, another thing for you, though, is to think about what you do right now and what you like least. Okay? Because usually that's what you need the most. That's how it goes. Okay? So people who love the cardio really need to strength train, build, okay, develop muscle and bone density. People who do the weights that are so tight, they really need to stretch and get flexible. Okay? Do yoga. So we usually, but because we know what we're doing, it's comfortable. Sometimes you have to experiment, go out of that comfort zone. And it takes a few times, just like Joanne was saying with the food. I have someone who will come to spin, they'll sit on that bike, and they're like, oh my gosh, there's no way, I could not do this class, this hurts. It's like you have to come a couple times, right, Julie? Come a couple times, maybe get the bike shorts. Try different instructors. You may hate my music, but you may love another instructor's music. And next thing you know, these people are going, and it's fantastic. So movement is huge. So, since you're all sitting there falling asleep, I'll get you to do something, but we're not going to be all, crazy. I just thought I could show you that, for instance, you could get a little timer. Everybody seems to have these phones now. You can get a free timer. It's just a little Tabata app, okay? Tabata is just, there's a whole story to that. It's a little more intense, but what you do with the timer is you can adjust it to whatever you want, but usually it's like 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, okay? And it's a 4 minutes, okay? So it goes for a 20-minute workout. So write that down, T-A-B-A-T-A, okay, Tabata. So if you start with just the first little 4 minutes, and you do that for a week, and then you add the second 4 minutes in, and then the third, it's a 20-minute workout. And you can put in comfortable things. I mean, right now on demand, has a million different ideas. You can go on the computer. You can go take Jessica's class. That's an idea. So, for instance, say you wanted to do, okay, I'm just going to put this on. To you, it's going to sound like obnoxious music because, bless you, I have it in with a song, but you can get just the timer and play your own music, okay? But for instance, let's just say, here's Tainted Love. All right, so just listen to me. So what I'm going to have you do, everybody stand up, push your chair back a little bit, and at your own pace, okay, he says start, okay, sit down, stand up, keep doing that, sit down and stand up, go ahead, at your own pace, just sit down and stand up, keep going, your own pace, alright, sit down, all the way down, all the way up, sit up. Stop. Okay? And you shake it out. Was that horrible?
Nope.
Okay, now you have a break. Take a little sip of water. Ready?
I spun today. I'm
Go.
tired.
Work. Oh yeah.
My legs hurt, Tammy. I spun today.
Okay. We can do something different. So this is what you're in charge
I did
of.
too. My legs are sore.
So you can do the same thing, and then I'm going to change it. So you can do 4 minutes of just this. Okay? Or I'll show you what we'll do next. And stop. Okay?
I'm going to go to wait.
Easy. So now, just put your hands right here. You're going to stand up. Just one leg, and just do some little arm presses. Just light. Just light. Just light. Bend your arms, straighten your arms. Bend your arms, straighten your arms. Bend your elbows. Bend those elbows. Here you go. I'm just showing you examples of things we can do. Keep going. Keep going. Bend your elbows. Okay, stop. Shake it out. And there you go. Is that hard? You can do these. Whatever you do. You can do this. Whatever it is you'll do. You can hula hoop. And then you can go again. And this section will be 4 minutes. So is that really hard?
No.
Right? And again, you wouldn't have my obnoxious music on it. You'd have whatever you want. Okay? Whatever you want to put on. But it just shows you that you just have to try different things. Now, when you're done with that, you did something for yourself. So like we talk about, usually it takes till the doctor says, you know what, your sugars are high. Start to get high. If they're ever telling you blood pressure's a little high, sugar's high, guess what? It's only going to get worse. So you need to take that warning. We shouldn't even get to that point, but that's usually what happens, is we wait till they tell you, okay, something, and then you go, oh my God, I gotta start working out, I gotta get better, I gotta do, I gotta get mindful and relax. Don't wait. Don't wait. Start it now. So again, and if you're doing something and you're bored with your workout, change it up. But give it time, experiment, try something new. That's the fun part, is the progress, not perfection. It's fun just working through it, okay, and joining the groups. And then all of a sudden, now you're walking. The next thing you know, you're doing one of those little road races. And you have to, when you feel so good that you accomplished something, and then you're doing something else. Okay, and then you're Iron Man. Right? Last gasp. You can get them to do that. So that's just what I wanted to share with you, is that just We talk it all the time. Oh, I've got to start working out. I've got to start eating better. I've got to start. When? Just start. But start with that 1 minute on your elliptical. And that will turn into, but also make it realistic, make it fun, get a buddy, okay? And small goals, because once you accomplish that, then you're going to want to do something else, and then something else. So, yes?
I have a question.
Sure.
I read, it was a while ago, so it's foggy, but I read that even if you do that 1 hour a day, or 1 hour 5 times a week, whatever, the rest of the day, if you're sedentary, it almost cancels it out. And that instead of just sitting all day, like even if it's at a job, that you should stand up and just move. Even to get a glass of water.
It's circulation.
20 minutes or so.
Absolutely.
Just get up.
So that's a good point. So instead of going, like, if you go 1 hour and kill yourself at the gym, then the rest of the day, you do nothing, you lay on the couch, or you are sitting at, and you do nothing, but you did your... Sometimes it does kind of not go against you, because you got that in, but you brought yourself up, and then you kind of just went way down, instead of using that, that's why that's a lot for some people, so it's better off to start with, 4 minutes in the morning, or then at lunch, you went out for a little brisk walk, woke everything back up again, then, before dinner or after dinner, you did something else, just moving. So absolutely, always getting up and just getting everything circulating, getting that heart rate up a couple times a day is definitely, just going to do the workout, hard workout, and then you're done, and you do nothing, and you sit on the couch, and then like Joanne said, now you're just eating, because you did your workout. And that's, unfortunately, the moving, is awesome, and you need to do it to feel better, but eating is 80%. Okay? But you are going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so much better working out that you're going to want to eat better. That's the difference. Because once you work out, you feel better. You go and you're like, I don't want to eat, whatever, Burger King or whatever, that fast food, or grab a pizza. I actually want to get something better because you feel better, right? For the people who work out, you do actually go, Don't get me wrong. It's the times where you go, I did have a long workout today and I'm getting something, a treat, and that's fine. But
Not all the time.
it's all about the balance. So